Hello, my name's David Jenkins from the Trihelix Group. My question for you is AI a real game changer in knowledge or simply just another milestone through history? I want you to reflect on that question and you be the judge at the end of our presentation. Today we will explore knowledge and AI from a historical perspective and then circle back to that question. No, this is not about robots or cyborgs, it's purely about knowledge. The evolution of knowledge spans thousands of years from ancient times through to today. Let's walk through this time together and see what actually happened and then answer my question. Way back in time, knowledge was transmitted through the spoken word. Elders, storytellers, and the community preserved their culture and information through speaking. A little further on, the Egyptians started to use papyrus scrolls, and now this improved the portability and accessibility of this written knowledge. It was written down and it became a way to preserve their knowledge. Moving further again, around 50 AD, paper changed how we recorded knowledge. A low-level Chinese administrator was fascinated with wasps and would spend hours watching them patiently build a nest. One day, he actually noticed that if you wrote on this material, the ink would not run and remain in place. He then proceeded to reproduce this process and created what we now call paper. Within 50 years, all Chinese imperial admin was on paper, not bamboo, which really simplified storage. In the Middle Ages, monasteries, their libraries played a major role in copying and preserving the manuscripts. They helped to maintain and share this knowledge. In the 1400s, the Gutenberg printing press revolutionised knowledge accessibility. This was done mostly in secret and was a high-risk venture. Would it be accepted? The church was scared that the knowledge would be taken away. The printing press changes access to knowledge, enabling mass production of books and making them more affordable and more widely available. Moving now 300 years forward, what do you do with all these books? Well, in the 17th century, public libraries appeared and free access to knowledge was available, making books and information accessible to a much broader segment of society. 100 years later, well, what do you do with all the books again? Encyclopedias started to appear. They provided a comprehensive and organised source of all our knowledge in a book and really shaped the way people accessed information. Moving now to the 20th century, we're close. Mass media such as newspaper, radio and television facilitated the global sharing of information. In the late 20th century, internet transformed knowledge access. We can now access vast amounts of information through online search engines, digital libraries and databases. In 1998, at a conference in Brisbane, a paper was presented, a significant paper, called The Anatomy of a Large-Scale Hypertext Search Engine. This was the first time we heard of Google. In the 21st century, we're here now. Social media platforms and online communities have also emerged as sources for knowledge sharing, becoming platforms for discussion and information sharing. Today, mobile technology and the use of our smartphones and tablets enable us to access knowledge on the go, with mobile applications such as ebooks readily available through our portable devices. And now, AI. And AI is changing how we access the internet and knowledge as well. It's contributing to our personalisation of our recommendations and search results. It's tailoring information access to our preferences, to what we search. For example, search engines like Google, individual film recommendations from Netflix. We can find information using our voice and we can generate content using ChatGPT. Only time will tell if its impact is as big as paper or the printing press. Together we've travelled over 3,000 years exploring the history of knowledge. Returning to my original question, is AI a real game changer in knowledge or simply another milestone through history? What do you think? My personal thoughts are that it's just another milestone. It may appear scary, although it can be very exciting as well. Remember, people feared the printing press, and look what that did. It opened knowledge. Another example, when the calculator came out, we thought people would forget how to add and subtract. Well, they did not. It just made life easier, and that's what I think AI will do with knowledge. Thank you for listening, and reach out if you would like to know more about this particular presentation and others. And have a wonderful day.